What's up, danger? Hello and welcome to my kitchen. I hope you like it. I own this house, definitely, absolutely. Today, we're gonna be cooking Mario Party. You suck. I'm not too familiar with Mario Party. The first one that I owned was Mario Party 10, and that was not very good. So the first traditional experience I had with Mario Party was Super Mario Party for the Nintendo Switch family of systems. And I liked it, it was pretty good. I don't care what anybody says, I really like the ally system in that game. Though the real thing that stood out to me and most people was the mini game, Sizzling Steaks. Because look at that meat. It's delicious. It's one of my favorite mini games from the game, and I've been thinking about it constantly for the past 7 years because it is a perfect cube of meat. And I want to make it. And that's what I'm doing today. Now, the first thing that you might have noticed is that the meat isn't the size of a normal steak. It's a cube. This meat is easily a couple of inches. And I should know. That means that there is only one cut that will work. The filet mignon. So I went to my local grocery store and I got a good cut. For some reason, the guy doing it, charged it up as a strip steak instead of a filet mignon. So I ended up paying less for it than I probably should have. And I feel really guilty about it. So the first thing that you have to do is carve the meat into a cube. Now, a cube is the most natural shape to form in nature. If somebody says a triangle, you should stop being friends with them. Oh, I didn't wash my hands. And here it is. The fucking cube of meat. I have no frame of reference if this is good or not. I have never cooked filet mignon before. Okay, let's figure this out. Let's figure this out together. So here we have our cut of meat that we have to cut our meat into the meat cut that we want it to be cut into. And we only have one shot at this. My favorite video game. So, let's just get right into it. Whoops, ha ha ha, whoops, ha ha ha, whoops, ha ha ha. I'm really nervous. Okay, that's starting to... we have to carve it a little bit more, just on each of the sides. Actually, look at that. This is a cube. This is a cube right here. It's looking good. Here's the thing. I know meat shrinks a little bit when you put it in heat. That doesn't make any sense. But this looks... I think this is good. I think we're good. I think that's a cube of meat. Hell yeah, brother. My brain isn't really functioning right now. I'm in performance mode, and when you're an actor and you're performing, your brain cells go down. Alright, so what the fuck do we do with this now? We have to season it. I know this is probably not what you're supposed to do, but I have just, we're just doing this. Alright, we're putting pepper on it. Gotta make sure that each side has pepper on it, or else, I will kill you. Now we have salt and ultimate steak seasoning, just because I like this. We're not really going for flavor, we're going for a cube. So as long as it's a cube, I'm happy. Roll for initiative. I don't know what that means. So you know what that means now. We have to cook this thing. Lame ass boy. Alright, well now we have to start cooking our raw meat. Hell yeah! Hell yeah, raw meat! I watched a 4-minute YouTube video before starting this. And that's all the knowledge that I know about making a filet mignon. So this is gonna be a fucking experience, let me tell you. It's gonna be a 1 to 2 minute sear on each side. We're gonna put it in the oven for 10 minutes at 200 degrees, and we're aiming for medium rare, which is 120 internal degrees. I don't know where the meat thermometer is. You need to oil the pan or butter the pan. I don't have all of the ingredients, but I do have anxiety. I have these oils. They're essential. We have garlic and roasted onion, so that makes sense. It's just kind of laughable at how unprepared I am for this. Half a stick of butter. Sorry, I am kind of just winging this. Was I supposed to wear jeans? Sorry, what was Cooking Mama wearing? Oh, she's wearing jeans. I'm wearing my fucking nicest pants I've ever had. And literally a dress shirt. I'm over-prepared for this. Okay, I'm under-prepared for... Okay, that's melting. Let's go. It's fucking go time, baby. I don't know what happens now. 1 to 2 minutes to sear. Okay. How do I baste? Unfortunately, I'm not as based as I probably think I am. So we're just gonna... Oh, that's a piece of paper. Jesus fucking Christ. Did you know that when the pan is hot, it's hot? Okay. Okay, let's... Okay, there's some sear going on. Sorry, I know that I'm not dialoguing a lot. That's because I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing, and I'm very anxious about it. Now we're cooking with gas. Unfortunately, it is leaking to the rest of the house. Ooh, that's starting to get a good sear on it. I might be the next Gordon Ramsay. Here's, I'm burning this butter, actually. Okay, what else needs to be done with this? It's kind of got a nice... I say nice in quotations. I don't think it's... I'm not sure if that's how it's supposed to look. But it does look. I think I might be burning the sides a little bit. Okay, what do I do with this now? So I think now it needs to go in the oven for 10 minutes. I'm trying to film something. I'm not burning anything. I'm trying to film something. What do you want from me? I didn't do anything. Okay, well now that's in the oven. We have a few minutes to just, I don't know, do whatever else. And since I'm cooking this pretty early in the morning, I can still count this as like a breakfast item. Can you make the eggs from Arctic eggs in real life? One thing that confuses me is like, why is steak and eggs a breakfast item? Who was like, you know what I need in the morning? A nice big New York strip. Arctic eggs, from the game Arctic Eggs. So I'm kind of really terrible when it comes to breakfast items. I have been eating... I got shell in it, of course I fucking did. I have been eating mint Cliff Bars for breakfast since like middle school. Only recently have I actually gotten into cooking eggs for breakfast. So also in Arctic Eggs, you move it around a lot, so we're gonna just... Wow, that doesn't... It doesn't move. Another thing is that I used to not like yolk, but now I've kind of gotten into having yolk as a thing, you know? We gotta... Oh, yay. This is what I wanted to happen. Yippee. There's a reason I stick with Cooking Mama games instead of being the Cooking Mama. Okay. This is fun. We should do this again sometime. What other foods from video games would you like me to make? Comment down below. Also, comment anything you don't want me to make, as I will fuck it up. If I get food poisoning, you know what's to blame. Okay, outside of it looking god-awful, it actually looks kind of good. You know, it's like something that I would eat. Me, a person. Oh god, I am a person. What the fuck is... What? Who decided on that? Has there ever been, like, a cooking streamer that just is really bad at cooking? I could break new ground. I could become a cooking streamer and just be god-awful. God, I hope I didn't fuck this up. Okay, you can trust me with your food. Okay? I don't look like a complete goddamn mess right now. You can trust me. Look at how much my hands are moving. That means that you can trust me. Okay, this is the fucking moment of truth, okay? We're seconds away from it coming out of the oven, and it could look fucking awful. It could be undercooked. It could also just kind of be good. Who knows? The video that I watched didn't say anything about letting it rest, and I'm not going to either. And here it is. Wow, what a nice... Wow, steak and eggs from Mario Party. Isn't that a hoot? Okay, let's cut into it. So the one thing is that it is actually very close to a cube. I've never cooked steak before, not like this. And I have no idea what the scales are, so this could be fucking anything. Yeah, God, that looks raw. Alright, I'm not eating raw steak. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna put it back on the stove for a bit and see if that does anything. I can eat the eggs though. I know they didn't fuck that up that much. You know, normally I prefer my eggs to be fertilized. This joke would hit harder if I was a woman. Well, the eggs are good. So, I technically did make it. I didn't say it had to be edible. I just said I had to make it, and I did. I have turned one cube of meat into 2 smaller cubes of meat, and I have not accomplished anything that I set out to do today. Please, is it good? Is it good? Is it cooked? Are we cooked, chat? Wow! I try so hard. This is something that I've been thinking about for a long time, and that is actually no joke. And now that I've finally done it, and I know how scuffed this whole thing is, I don't really know how to feel. I'm like, kinda depressed, but I also kind of expected it to go down this way. It's like, I don't want to be completely useless when it comes to cooking, but it feels like I am. Okay, let's fucking finish this. Moment of truth. Did I fuck up a second time? Yeah, now I think it's just over. You know what they say? Ikadakimatsu. Okay, it at least tastes good. I wasn't aiming for taste, I was aiming for execution. But it tastes good. Well, I guess that about does it for me. Can you make it in real life? Yes. Do you need actual cooking experience to make it good? Yes.